Hello YouTube, Baraki3 here, back with my second 2012 G-Fest 19 figure review. Now this figure review is over the Showa Memorial Box Gyaos. Yeah, pretty fancy. My last review was over the Comic-Con Explosion SH Monster Arts Godzilla, which I shouldn't have been able to get, but I did, so check out that review as well. It's very nice. Now, I did get this guy with tag attached, but I did cut it off. Here is the tag. I just feel like, you know, whatever. Tag. It's got like a movie poster for Gamera vs. Gyaos. And I got this guy for 25 bucks. Like everywhere else it was 30, but I got a little cheaper because of this leg problem that he has. They all don't have that, but I didn't mind, and it got me the figure cheaper. So I just kind of stick the leg out like that, and boom, he's level. So, yeah, Memorial Box Gyaos. Probably, it's my first Memorial Box figure of Gamera or Godzilla, so I'm very proud about that. Sorry about the shadow. I'm trying something new with the lighting still. I'm trying to figure it all out, my lighting. But, yeah, how about we do some articulation with this guy? Now, articulation, it's lacking. See, the head doesn't articulate, but who cares? Because in the Showa films, Gyaos could not turn its head. Remember, that was its weakness. That was one of its weaknesses. It couldn't turn its head, and it couldn't be out in the daylight. Those were its two weaknesses. So, since it couldn't turn its head, why have head articulation? That makes sense to me. And the wings aren't articulated, but they do kind of move back and forth. But you can't, like, pose them back and forth. But you can move them back and forth, because they're separate pieces. The legs obviously do rotate. So that's some articulation this guy has. But the tail doesn't articulate at all. They could have given his tail articulation, at least. But no. No tail articulation for Gyaos. Yeah. But the paint job, it's very, very nice, actually. Now, the two Gyaos I saw, I decided to pick this guy up because he was in scale with my Gamera. He was a 6-inch scale, and the other Gyaos was 8-inch scale. And a Memorial Box. But the other Gyaos I also really liked. It was about 30 bucks, 8 inches, brown and red-ish colors. I almost got it, too. I almost got both of them, but I decided one was enough. And yeah, he's got like some kind of brownish red on his wings, which looks nice. In contrast with this blue color and the silver. It almost looks like a regular Gyaos and a space Gyaos had a baby. That's really what it almost looks like. Like if you wanted to make some Gamera films, like some Monster Island buddies, but with Gamera and stuff. If you had like a custom space Gyaos and the other Gyaos, and they had like an offspring or something, this would be a great figure to have for the offspring. Hey, by the way, if someone takes that idea, you better credit me or I will find you. And I will kill you. Taken. Good movie. But, yeah, the silver on the chest and down the legs and kind of on his talons here looks nice. It's on the top of his head, down his back, on his, like, tail bladey thing. But whatever. The mouth looks nice. The teeth are sculpted up there. And there's red in the mouth. The eyes are painted very, very well. Not bleeding or anything. And it really is a nice figure. So, yeah. How about now we get into size comparisons. So here's my Memorial Box Showa Gyaos with my Showa Gamera. This isn't the Memorial Box Gamera. This is the repaint. But it's the same sculpt. So yeah, it looks to me like he will also scale well with your Memorial Box Gamera, because I think he scales well with this one. See, I kind of envision Gyaos to be a bit taller than Gamera, since he's very straight and Gamera has to hunch because he's, you know, a freaking turtle. But I like this. I like this comparison. Here's a comparison of my Gyaos with the Comic-Con Explosion SH Monster Arts Godzilla. It's just a good scaling also, I think. I think Gyaos could be about that tall, maybe. Maybe Godzilla would be about here. Maybe Godzilla would be taller. But hey, who's complaining? It's not like I'm going to have this guy out of the box for long anyways. He's going back in the box. Let's go back to the box SH Monster Arts. But, yeah, how about an Ultra Monster now? Bogal. I think this is also a good comparison. So, yeah. The Showa Gyaos compares well with my other figures. Especially my G-Fest ones. Haha, G-Fest. Woo! So all in all, what do I think of the Memorial Box Showa Gyaos from Bandai? Well, I really like it. The paint job, I like the paint job. It's not really movie accurate, but I like it. To me, it does look like a regular Gyaos and a Space Gyaos had a baby. It does. It looks like that to me. That's what I think. And if any of you say that, you better cite me, because that is an excellent idea. If you say that in a review or you make that into a movie, just cite me, because that is such a good idea. I'm praising myself. I know I don't sound humble at all, but I think that's a great idea. Man, I do like the paint job. The articulation's meh, but really what can you do with a character like this? What articulation can you do with a character like this? It's very limited in its choices, and the head, that doesn't bother me because, you know, couldn't turn its head in the movie. So big deal. But all in all, I think I'm going to give the Gyaos 3 out of 5 stars. It's a nice figure to have. Everyone needs a Memorial Box figure in their collection. And it's beautiful. And that little leg deformity thing, that's only mine. Because there were a bunch that weren't like that. But I got mine cheaper. And that's the point, isn't it? To save money so that you can buy cool things. But, yeah, so that's it. 3 out of 5. And I'll see you guys later.